in English only. Recording is going on. So
Yeah, sure.
I will introduce. Hi Datta sir, my name is Ganesh. I have total 16 years of experience as a project manager. I'm working in foreign MNC. So we are going to do start as a Scrum Master classes from basics. Okay. So I
Okay.
will ask you what is the Scrum? Scrum means I will go through what is Scrum and all that. First, I will. Uh, okay, are you able to see my screen or not?
Not it, sir. Not it.
You are not able to see my screen. Okay. Uh, just a moment. Just a moment. Mm, I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
Once it is visible, let me know that.
Yeah, sure.
Is my screen visible to you or not? You can, I'm sharing here entire screen. Okay. Are you able to see, right?
Yes, okay.
So let's see what is Scrum Master transition. Okay. Program for
Okay.
non-software professionals. You are a non-software experience, but you have experience in the
In the
healthcare,
field of healthcare,
cl- clinical codes, and all that. So learn how to apply your existing skills to become an effective Scrum Master in software development project or any projects. Ideal. A project manager, operation leads, business analysts, teachers, and team leaders. You will also become. Okay. Well, introducing to Agile and Scrum. What is Agile? The one word which comes in your mind, what is Agile? Because I'm not expecting from you, I'm just telling you at the end of this session, I will ask some questions because those who have 10 years of experience in software industry, they don't say what is mean Agile because earlier it was working as a waterfall methodology. Waterfall is nothing but it is like waterfall. Once waterfall on steps, it never goes back. Likewise, the method was like that. Once requirement gathering, designing, developing, testing, implementation happen, then we are not going reverse. At the end of project, we come to know that what is the discrepancies in the software projects. But in Agile, we know each and every steps consistently getting the feedback from the stakeholders from every Scrum events is like getting the feedback and we improve immediately and deploy to the client. So Agile is a mindset focused on flexibility. First, one word is that Agile is a mindset focused on flexibility, customer collaboration, okay, and continuous improvement. Very precise. That word itself says the entire meaning. Flexibility. It is flexible. Flexible means anything. The requirement comes at 11th hour. You know, the customer collaboration. Customer is most important. The customer centric approach, continuous improvement, each and everything is improvement. That is called Agile. Scrum. What is Scrum? A lightweight framework that helps teams deliver value iteratively. Iteratively means cycle. Okay. The key
okay.
principles. It is Agile has, it is not, it is the transparency, inspection, and adaptation, three Scrum. It is not called as principles. It is the uh, theory, Scrum theory, we can say, or key principles. Let's see next. Scrum framework, a big picture. Scrum is a framework, Agile is a methodology. Make sure that. Scrum
Okay.
roles, it contains roles plus events plus artifacts plus rules. What is roles? Roles is a product owner, Scrum master, and developers. Product owner, earlier known as business analyst, or there is a small difference between business analyst and product owner. Scrum master, developers which includes those who does code, those who do testing, that is called developers. There is only three roles in Scrum frameworks: events, sprint planning, daily Scrum, or daily stand up. We are saying both. Sprint review, sprint retrospective. Always remember artifacts: product backlog, sprint backlog, and increment. Okay. Why you can succeed as a Scrum Master? Scrum Master requires strong communication and people skills, experience managing deadlines and dependencies, understanding of customer and stakeholder needs, problem solving and conflict resolution abilities, natural leadership, and empathy. Scrum Master core responsibility. What is the core responsibility of Scrum Master? Scrum Master facilitate Scrum ceremonies, remove impediments that slow down the team, coach team in agile principles and practices, support product owner in maintaining the backlog, foster self-organization and collaboration, track metrics, velocity, burn down charts, burn up charts, cumulative flow diagram, etc. How your existing skills translate: communication, facilitation, and coaching, planning, sprint planning and delivery. What is sprint? I am using the word sprint many times. Sprint is a time box activities which has 2 weeks minimum, 4 weeks maximum. Problem solving, impediment removal, coordination, cross-functional collaboration, mentoring, agile teach, team coaching. Understanding software development. Common phases of software development is: first, what happens? Requirement gathering. Any software, requirement gathering by business analyst, design by a designer, development is doing by development software developer. Either it is .NET or Java or any language. Testing is done by a tester. Deployment, the developed software tested. Once testing is complete, it is deploy on the production environment. And maintenance. In Agile, these phases are iterative. Iterative means again and again in a spiral manners. Sprint 1 to 4 weeks cycle of development. Sprint planning, decide what to deliver. Sprint planning, what we do, what to deliver. It is very simple English. Don't feel first time you are hearing, so it is new to you, but it is very simple English. Once, twice, thrice. At the end of this video, you are going through the recording, so you will come to understand what it is and how it will helpful in your career. So just you can go through it, 3 to 4 times, you can understand. Daily Scrum is a 15-minute sync meeting. Okay. In that, what we learn, what we done yesterday, what we are going to today, and what is the impediments. Impediments means obstacles. Okay. Sprint review. Sprint review means it is the demo completed work. What we have developed software, that software demo we are giving in the sprint review meeting. Once it is completed review, who is participated in review? Development team and stakeholder. Stakeholder means the clients. Okay.
Plan.
So
Yeah.
client give any feedback, negative, positive. If they have given negative, they are not happy, then we immediately note it down and we work on that. And we complete and again we show the demo to the client. If demo is perfect, then we go to the next step, that is called the sprint retrospective. Retrospective is nothing but it is a lesson learned. What went well, what we need to improve, and what is the actionable item. It is a inspect and adapt for the next sprint. The use of this. Okay. Definition of ready and definition of done. These terms comes in the Scrum. Definition of ready means story well defined, estimated, and understood. Acceptance criteria available or not. Dependencies clearly defined or not. These are called the definition of ready. Definition of ready means to ensure that all items are added or not. Okay. It is a checklist of items that are added or not. That is called definition of ready. What is definition of done? Definition of done is code complete, tested. Tester is testing completed. Peer reviewed happen. Peer review means there are four team members. One team member has completed the code. Another team member is reviewing his code. Or one tester has written test cases. Another person is reviewing his test cases. Either he has written as per the requirements or not. That is called peer review. And accepted by PO. PO is nothing but the product owner. A
Product
typical
owner.
day of Scrum Master. This question is very, very important. Everyone asks, what is the typical day of Scrum Master? What a Scrum Master does entire day. So morning, facilitate daily Scrum. Okay. Midday, remove the blockers, sync
Okay.
with PO. Afternoon, coach team, update metrics, prepare for the next events. End of day, review progress and plan next actions. Essential tool in software
Okay.
projects. Jira is the next tool. Okay. Jira, Trello, manage backlog and sprint task, Confluence, Notion, documentation, and knowledge base. Slack is a team. Miro is a team. Miro, Mural, GitHub, GitLab. What they does, GitHub, GitLab, understand version control basics. Miro is a retrospective story mapping. Slack is a Teams. Teams is a Microsoft tool. It's a communication tool. Confluence is a documentation and knowledge base. Jira, manage backlog and sprint task. I have created your resume and I've sent on your WhatsApp. So you can download it and you can upload in naukri.com, LinkedIn, as well as in Found It. And you can apply from tomorrow itself. Okay. If you are getting
Okay.
not tomorrow, you can start from after 15 days. You can upload after
Yeah.
15 days because once you are aware about what you have read, what you have understood, then you can give the proper interview. Okay, the sample project e-commerce application. For example, there is a setup and login page, product catalog. Sprint 3 is a cart and checkout. Sprint 4 is a order history and reports. Scrum Master facilitate track progress and ensure communication. Okay, challenges you may face. This question asked frequently, what are the challenges for the Scrum Master? Understanding technical terminology, communicating with the developers, managing shifting priorities, handling remote teams, overcome by continuous learning and open collaboration. Okay, this is the most important. Certificates and career path. Certificates are very, very essential. Certificates is the client's requirement. You have to do PSM, Professional Scrum Master. It is this certificate has no expiry. CSM Certified
Okay.
Scrum Master, it is a 2 years validation. It will expire after 2 years. You have to give you have to fill some amount of fees and renew it. So it is very
Okay.
essential at the initial stage. The fees is 15,000 for CSM. So once you have the confidence, you understand everything. At the end of not after 4 days, I will arrange your interview. I will ask some questions about the Scrum Master. You have to
Okay.
study it very well as like your 12th board exam. Once
Yeah.
you
Sure.
clear the Scrum Master interview, then I will suggest you to go for the CSM certification. Once it is done, keep learning, attend meetups, webinars, and agile communities consistently. Okay. Your next steps as a future Scrum Master. Learn Scrum fundamental deeply, practice facilitation and coaching, volunteer in internal IT agile projects, get certified and build experience. Always inspect, adapt, and grow. That's it. Next, I will show you that, okay, how the Scrum ceremony works and how it is beneficial to you. Is my screen, are you able to see my screen, right? Or not?
No, no.
Not able to. You understood, right? Overview idea of what I'm going to teach and what you have learned, right?
Okay. I
You
got it.
You understood something or not? You can tell if you not
Yes, yes.
understood, that is okay because it is, I'm not expecting you can understand it within uh, one session. You will not understand what it is and how it is going on. So don't worry about that. So, uh, what I am suggesting,
There are many things are new here. I'll get
there
one
are
by the
so
one more
many
day.
things like,
Yes.
you know, there are Scrum Master, Scrum Master, okay, Scrum simulation workshops, Scrum values. We will cover one more thing.
What?
Are you able to see my screen, right?
No, no, not screen. I'm able to see you.
What are you able to see my screen or not?
No, no, no.
Not. Okay. Okay, I will share my screen again, entire screen, entire screen. Okay. Once it is, are you able to see? What are you able to see? Please read out.
Commitment. Yes, I can see your screen. Commitment. Yes. Team members personally commit.
Okay. Team members personally commit to achieving the team goals. The commitment, it is a Scrum value. There are five Scrum values. One is commitment. Okay. What is commitment? Team members personally commit to achieving the team goals. Courage. Team members have the courage to do the right thing and work on tough problems. Number third, focus. Everyone focuses on the work of the sprint and the goal of the Scrum team. Next is openness. The team and stakeholders are open about the work and challenges. Respect. Scrum team members respect each other and support one another. These five Scrum values is, does we covered all five? Commitment, courage, focus, openness, and what was the last one? Respect. These are the five Scrum
Okay.
values we have to, you have to rectify it. You have to by heart it. And I will ask tomorrow session, what is the Scrum value? There are five Scrum values. The best idea to remember is frog. Okay. Frog,
What do you?
FROCC.
Oh, okay, okay. Prop.
FROCC means focus, respect, openness, commitment, and courageous. So you have to speak one
Oh,
line about that. What is focus? Okay. What is main
yeah, sure.
focus? Everyone focuses on the work of the sprint and goal of the Scrum team. That is called the focus. Frog. Next, I said respect. What is the respect? Scrum team members respect each other and support one another. Okay.
Support
FRO.
one
O
another.
means openness. Openness. A team and stakeholders are open about the work and challenges. Until and unless they are not open, they don't have courage to speak out, the work is not moving ahead. The team members is not going to ask Scrum Master what happening in the team. That is why it is must. What is mean openness? What is mean courageous? Okay. The team members have the courage to do the right thing and work on the tough problems, commitments. So you can remember as FROC, FROCC. FROC, focus, respect,
Oh,
openness, commitment, and courageous. So I will ask you tomorrow, what is Scrum, Scrum rules, okay, events, and
sure.
Scrum values. Scrum values are five. So these you can remember. I will send you
Okay.
some PPT to you on your WhatsApp. You can read it, rectify it, and I will ask you in tomorrow's session. Okay. So these are
Okay, okay,
most
fine.
important. You can go through it, read it, because one day that is enough for you. Otherwise, you will hang over. It will be. you feel
Okay.
it will go on bounce back totally. Okay. So I will
Definitely.
stop my sharing screen here. So do you have
Right.
any questions?
No questions.
Scrum Master.
I will ask
What Scrum
tomorrow.
Master does? Scrum Master is nothing but it is a project manager, not completely project manager. What project manager does? Project manager monitor project planning, monitoring, tracking, and budgeting. But Scrum Master is not involved in the budgeting. Scrum Master planning, monitoring, and tracking the project. So Scrum Master is nothing but it is the facilitator. It is a servant leader. You know, you might have heard about the servant leader. It is not leader. It is not a dictator. It is an observer, and it remove the impediment in the team. It remove the conflicts in the team. The tester and developer is fighting for defects or any other reasons. If development environment is down, testing environment is down. So he is the remover implement and he take care of the time box activities. What does mean that if daily stand up is 15 minutes and other team members is speaking more and that 15 minutes is exceeded, then Scrum Master says we have to wind up here because 15 minutes is over. You have to do that because as a Scrum Master, it's your responsibility. Sprint planning is 8 hours. Daily stand up is 15 minutes. Sprint demo is 4 hours. Sprint retrospective is 3 hours for 2 weeks sprint and less than 1 month sprint. These are the time frames are decided by Scrum Guide. Okay. So we have to remember it. You have to read it. What is software life cycle? Software life cycle first is requirement gathering, designing, coding, testing, implementation. I will ask you the same question. Please tell me what is software life cycle? SDLC.
Okay.
So software development life cycle, you can go through it. I will share it at the end of this session. You can go through you can read it like English paper. Don't take much about, but you can read it. Okay, you can understand it. It is simple English. And I will ask this for tomorrow.
So
I will recap
one
the
more time.
questions answer
One question.
and I will take the next session tomorrow. Okay. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, as per my experience, product management and the Scrum Master. Product management are responsible for the new processes, and new processes means their planning and all. And Scrum Masters are responsible for the running the process perfectly. This is the basic difference, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Product manager is deciding the roadmap. Okay, roadmap.
Okay.
What is it? Strategies? Scrum Master is impediment remover. Scrum Master
Uh,
is facilitator. Scrum Master is observer. Actually, it is doing by all development team, but Scrum Master actively looking who is speaking, who is participated in meetings. His work is properly grooving to scratch to finish. Scrum Master's role is that he is the observer, he is the impediment remover, he is remove the conflicts. Uh, and the product management team is making the roadmap of product, decides the strategy.
yeah.
These are the things which
Or new
who
process.
represents to the product owner. Product owner, Scrum Master should collaborate with the development team as well as product owner to go smooth in the team. Okay, so we will end up here. We will take next session tomorrow. I will share with you all PPTs. You can go through it. I will recap tomorrow. I will ask some questions. Then we will start the next session. Thank you, Datta sir, for joining.
Sure,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.